Shalom, call Halayim La Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rachakodash. Double honors unto our apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Much peace and blessings to all you sons of Akim out there that's pushing this 100% truth with all sincerity, faith, and with charity. This is your brother Oz from the Great Millstone Miami Camp, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, low and the edifying. It's going to be a quick lesson, something I just wanted to speak a few words on this movie that I watched a couple nights ago called Cell. All right, this movie was put out in 2016 and it's fully loaded, jam-packed with predictive programming. All right, as you can see, it's starring John Cusack and Samuel Jackson, and they use these two individuals. And they say it's based on a Stephen King novel, but we know Stephen King has to be an insider just based off of this movie right here. You know, and they use these two actors a lot. They had that one movie, Knowing. Oh, I actually think that was with Nicolas Cage. I get them two confused. But they both use these two actors a lot in a lot of movies with truth in them. Okay? Let me read you a little bit of what this movie is about. It says, a graphic novelist, John Cusack, begins a desperate search for his estranged wife and son after a mysterious cell phone signal transforms New Englanders into savage killers. Okay? So when you watch the movie, man, like I said, it's jam-packed with predictive programming. It basically start off, like as you see it in a little clip to the left. The guy, he was in the airport, he was just chilling, everything was normal, and then all of a sudden everybody that had the phones to their ear started bugging out. Basically, and throughout the movie they kept emphasizing, as you can see in this one picture right here in the middle where it says cell, you can see the cell phone tower. You can see the cell phone towers in the back, in the picture in the middle where it says cell in red. They show you the cell phone towers in the back, and throughout the movie they kept zooming in on the cell phone towers. Okay, so we already know where they're trying to get at, what they're trying to get at in this movie, man. Okay, especially what's going on right now, everything with the 5G. Okay, and also, you know, I advise brothers to watch this movie. It's a pretty good movie. It's a lot of truth in it, and also they have another movie with the same thing happen. All right, in this movie right here called Kingsman, and lo and behold, you have Samuel Jackson, that devil. He was in this movie as well, and this one came out 2014. And when you watch the movie, let me see if it says it in the info. Okay, I'm gonna get to the point. It says, meanwhile, villainous Richmond Valentine Samuel Jackson launches a diabolical plan to solve the problem of climate change via a worldwide killing spree. Right, when you watch this movie, they had Samuel Jackson, and he basically deceived the world into taking this SIM card to put in their phone as a way of receiving free internet for all. Free internet, free phone service. But through the SIM card, through the phones, they were giving out a signal to make people kill one another, to be violent. So this is the same thing that they showed in this movie right here, Cell. It's the same thing, and lo and behold, so you got this nigga Samuel Jackson in the same movie, showing you these devils. They work with what's called predictive programming, and both of these movies came out over 5 years ago. So what are they trying to say with these movies? Everything that's going on right now with the 5G, and when you watch this movie Cell, you can tell, you know, us that's in this truth that have the eye salve. When you watch this movie, you can tell it's something more than just the phones, because they keep when you watch the movie, they hint at AI, they hit at all the people that have been changed basically into zombies through the cell phone signal They're in what they called a hive mind. Okay, and there's a lot of different show. They got the show Black Summer on Netflix. They have another one on Amazon called Utopia. And they keep hinting at what's called the hive mind. And that's what Esau wants to do. He wants to link everybody up into his AI system. And we believe here through the Spirit, man, that Jabiru is going to be a big part in that. Also, the MOTB, which is the mark of the beast, the RFID microchip, which is going to seal the deal. Now, they didn't show in this movie that people had chips, but you can speculate through the Spirit that that's what's going to happen. Okay, and lo and behold, all right, because the scriptures tell us to watch as well as pray, right? I want to show this because this is something that these devils have planned, all right? On August 11th, all right, August 11th, there's going to be a nationwide alert system on August 11th, which I believe that's next Wednesday. Okay, Fema is going to conduct a wireless, they're going to send out a signal. All right, they're going to be testing a signal on August 11th. And it's supposed to go everywhere, so to speak. Okay, it says approximately 2:20. So could this be all tied together to these movies? Well, now we know Esau deals with predictive programming. Well, we just gonna have to wait and see. All right, Esau does. We know this devil doesn't do nothing for nothing. Okay, he likes to tell them, as the scriptures say, Psalm 64:8. So shall they make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. Right, so this devil is telling on himself. He likes to say what he's going to do before he does it, because he's a demon like that, and that's a part of his witchcraft. To, if when you read, I believe if you read in the what their so-called Jewish mysticism, their witchcraft, they tell you they like to they live by a law, an occult, witchcraft law. One of their laws is that if they tell you before they do it, that makes them innocent, that gets the blood off their hands, which we know that's bullshit. Yahweh Shemel Shai still gonna destroy these devils, but that's what they believe. So they like to tell on themselves before they do it, thinking, oh, that clears them. Okay, well, the scriptures say that the Most High is not going to though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. So you devils is going to be destroyed one way or another. And Yahweh Shemel Shai is allowing you, as it says in 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, he that now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. So, this is just a lesson I wanted to show, man. A few words on this movie. This is on YouTube for free. I advise brothers to check this out, because there's a lot of truth in this movie, man. And like I said, you got all these people taking the Jabiru. Okay, and we it's all type of shit that could be in that, with the nanobots and this and that. And then you got Fema supposedly pushing out, and we know what Fema's all about. Okay, and they're supposed to be conducting a signal, putting out a signal on August 11th. And the predictive programming was shown in this movie, as well as this movie, Kingsman. All right, so we just gotta wait and see. Okay, so that's just something I wanted to say on this movie. I believe all brothers should check this movie out. All right, hey, and with that, I'm gonna say shalom. Yabashmesha Barakatam.